We've had a few meets canceled this spring. We have some student athletes that haven't competed in about 4 weeks now, so this is our last chance to work on any technical issues and get some what I would call competition confidence going.
Thankfully, we've had some nice weather this week to get outside for practice and get some good reps in, so I think we're excited. A lot of the team really hasn't been in action since Utah. Thankfully, I got to go to California, but even then, the cancellation last weekend kind of threw our schedule leading into conference off, but we're lucky that CSU is hosting this for us, and it's going to be a good tune-up meet. I'm excited.
My usual answer when you say what do we want to get out of the meet is to be better than we were the last week. Well, now we got to go back 4 weeks for most of our kids, so they got to carry that confidence that they've built from practice over to this meet, and then hopefully build on that again the next week in Fresno.
I was talking to a coach yesterday, and he was like, "You got to run 57.5," which is that's ambitious, but I'm just baby steps. I'd like to get down to 58 by the time conference rolls around.
We made the decision last summer, so basically a little over a year ago, to move her to the 400-meter hurdles instead of the 400, and she's just naturally a great athlete, and she's adapted really well, and she's very smooth over the hurdles, and she's doing really well. I don't know if it's too surprising. We kind of thought she would do that, and I don't think you've seen the fastest time yet by any means.
At conference it's a team event, so the most important thing is to go out there and compete as hard as I can and score as many points for my team. So being in that top 3 is really important to me, getting all conference, and then seeing how many spots we can move up in that relay. We haven't had a lot of opportunities to practice the relay because we've struggled with some injuries, but just go out and score as many points as possible. That's the goal. It's not about time, it's just score points for the team.
She's mentally a tough kid. When you look at relays and who do you want to have the baton last, Mackenzie's the one we want to have the baton there on that 4th leg because she's a competitor, and she's mentally tough, and that translates very well to the 400 hurdles.
You got to stay relaxed. You can't put too much pressure on yourself because I think that's stressful. But yeah, it's coming down to crunch time here, and it's like this will be my last meet ever in the Front Range here on Friday. So there's nothing left to lose. Just want to go for it and see if I can PR again.